Brilliance Audio presents Fierce Dreamer by Linda Lafferty, performed by Lauren Ezzo. Rome, 1603. After the Cenci execution, Orazio Gentileschi began taking Artemisia all around Rome to see paintings and altarpieces. By the age of 10, she knew most of the prominent artists of Rome and had visited their bottegas. "Tomorrow," Orazio announced, "Artemisia and I are going to visit the Caravaggio studio." Prudenzia Gentileschi was not keen on the plan. "She's so young," she objected. "Tuzia says she'll grow up corrupted spending so much time with artists, exposed to their debauchery." "Tuzia is ignorant," said Orazio. "Our neighbor knows nothing of art. You could fit her wits in a child's marble bag." "Orazio!" "Tuzia is stupid, Prudenzia. She doesn't realize the genius our daughter has. Artemisia deserves to be in the presence of the great master of Rome and learn from him." Prudenzia didn't argue further. The next day, Orazio and Artemisia set out from Via Paolina toward Piazza Navona. Under his arm, he carried her first oil painting, executed in his studio under his careful tutelage. Father and daughter walked across Piazza Navona and into the little warren of streets surrounding it. They stopped at 19 Vicolo dei Santi Cecilia e Biagio. A boy, good-looking but shy, greeted them at the door. His skin was moist and flawless like a girl's. His eyes shone wet. He was only a handful of years older than Artemisia. "Buongiorno, Cecco. We've come to see the maestro," said Orazio. "I've brought my daughter to see his paintings." "Is that you, Orazio?" shouted a gruff voice from the second floor. "Come in. Bring your ragazzina upstairs." As they topped the stairs, a blast of cool air struck Artemisia's face. In the daylight cast by an enormous hole in the ceiling stood the disheveled, fierce artist, stocky and black-bearded. "Ah, little Artemisia," said Caravaggio. "I haven't seen her since the execution." He bent near her, studying her as if she were a statue rather than a child. Artemisia stared back at his dark eyes, remembering how he had watched her draw. "She's grown. She's going to be a beauty," he said. "You'll have to keep your wits about you, Orazio. The Roman boys." "She's a painter," snapped her father. "It's the beauty she will create on canvas that will stun the world." Caravaggio eyed Artemisia like an eagle would its prey. Instead of becoming uncomfortable, Artemisia stared back at him, wondering how she could capture his dark, darting eyes in paint. "Such an intensity. What pigment would I use? A bit of white lead to show the depth, the gleam of his eye." The maestro took Artemisia by the hand and walked to where the shaft of light struck an easel. She was not frightened. "There, Artemisia, guarda," said Caravaggio. "Look, this is my Calling of St. Matthew. What do you think of him?" "He doesn't seem nice," she said. "He's not a nice man. Non è molto gentile." "Nice?" His voice was cutting. The girl drew back. "Cosa, maestro? What did I say wrong?" "Nice? What a waste of a word." "He looks rough. For a saint, he doesn't look—" "He isn't a saint," said Caravaggio. "He is still a sinner, just a man. Sinners are vastly more interesting than saints. They show the truth. You find them in the alleys, the brothels, the slaughterhouse, not fluttering like pigeons in the heavens." "Michele," said Orazio, "Artemisia is still learning. She's but a child." "Artemisia is an artist in a child's body," said Caravaggio, waving his finger at her. "One day she will remember